Hey friends, it's Andrea from Reselling to Freedom. Welcome back to the eBay room. Let's go over March sales. And why do I feel like March was full of weird and random sales? Sales are still down. However, they are increasing. I had a total of 24 sales with about positive feedback of 10 coming in. I actually got one, it's April. I got one the other day all in French, which I thought was hilarious. Screenshot, Google Translate, no big deal. It was a nice one. Weird random sales that I had this month. I don't sell a lot of baby items. We don't have kids. It's just not my thing. But I had a pair of Kiki pants, 4T, blue, white, teal, with little fish on it for $20. We cleaned out a garage and I found boxes of old DVDs because we all have them. It was a 5-disc set, still in the plastic wrap, of 20 horror movies. I'm like, let's throw it on eBay, see what happens. And it hasn't been listed for very long. Sold that for 15 bucks. Empty Prada box. You guys know I like to sell empty shoe boxes, empty bags. A little picture here with the tissue paper it was in it, which had like Prada embossed on it. That sold for $19. Weird random sales, plus my usual shirts, tank tops, a couple pairs of shoes, loafers. I try not to sell like Target brand stuff because you can go to Target and get it. But I do remember going to a garage sale and the lady was really trying to sell me on all of her kids stuff. So I ended up picking up a few pairs of Cat and Jack jeans. And they had sequins on the front. I think there was a star on one leg and a moon on the other. I think I got it for, 50 cents, maybe a quarter. She just wanted to get rid of everything. That I sold for $9.95. So still selling things. The beginning of April has already picked up, so I'll tell you guys about that one next month. Okay, so the only downside is technically my seller level dropped. I am above standard, which there's one more level where I was. You have to meet specific criteria, and my late shipment, I had one late shipment that popped up apparently. You have to have less than 3% of the total of your sales, and I'm at 3.41. Which, does that really make a difference? No, I'm still above standard. It's still great, but it's not the top level. So we have to make sure that nothing is shipped late. And I'll usually print the stickers as soon as I sell it, so I don't forget. But life happens. Post office is that way. I have to go that way. Oh, I'll go later. Later doesn't happen until the next day. And sometimes you get a little ding on your account. Not the end of the world, but it still kind of makes me mad. You guys know I like to be 100% of all of my stuff. She's afraid of the camera. Alright, I gotta black her out. So last week I got a ton of inventory from a friend of mine that was moving. Literally 25 garbage bags full of clothes. So this week I've already gone through a few. Next week I'm gonna have to go through more and then list them like crazy. Some of it's already gone to a donation place just because it's not worth selling. Dry rotten shoes is a very real thing. I'm gonna have a whole video on all of her stuff coming up soon, but I have so much inventory I can't even fit it in my little eBay room. Those are stashed in the corner of the garage, so I have a ton of listing to do, which 95% of it will be closed. There's one container of jewelry. If you guys remember Charming Charlie from the mall, there's some of that stuff in there. And I don't even know if they still exist. I'm gonna lump some of that stuff together. There's a lot of like LuLaRoe, which used to be super popular. I did see on eBay that you can sell a lot of that in lots. So I'm lumping them in like big priority boxes. So I'll have 10 dresses all together. That's better than just loading them up in the car and taking them to a Goodwill bin, but it's gotta be sold. Some of the stuff is perfect. I already have a pile started to take to the Real, which I did get a check from them, or deposit, the middle of last month, which was $400. I had sold the same dress on the Real 5 times, which kind of stinks because every time it gets relisted, they drop the price down just because they don't want it sitting either. But it finally sold. It was not returned. And so far for this month, I'm at $40. But hey, every dollar counts. Short little video on random things that sold this past month. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.